Being a prepper doesn't mean you have to be fearful or afraid of anything. It just means that you want to mitigate your risk. Just got back from the grocery store and you can see it starting already. Round 2 of panic buying. I want you to prepare and not panic. Learn how to prepare, don't panic. It's like we get ready for hurricanes here in South Florida every single year. This happened last time when we could see the writing on the wall. We knew that the pandemic was going to shut everything down. We knew there were going to be lockdowns. Everybody went out and they bought everything they could. All of a sudden, there's no toilet paper, no cleaning supplies. A lot of food items were bare, gone from the shelves. Now, there are a lot of things that are happening 10 times bigger than happened a year ago. And you can see it coming. As soon as it starts to get cold here in the States and in the Northern Hemisphere, we're going to start to see more panic buying. Whether they lock us down or not, people are going to respond to what they're hearing and seeing in the media and the nervousness all around them, and they're going to go and they're going to start buying. You don't want to be fighting the crowds, so you should do some things now. Make sure you have food and water. They should be the first things on your preparedness list. Instead of panic buying and fighting the crowds, learn how to set aside 2 to 3 months of the things that you know you're going to need every single day so that you don't have to go to the grocery store and pay higher prices for it and fight other people for it or stand in lines and spend hours and hours and hours going from store to store to store just to get there and only be limited to buying one of what you really need, 2, 3, or 4 of. Buy some coffee right now, go out, stock up on the staples, the things that you like to eat, that you like to drink, that you know you're gonna use, and don't take a negative approach, take a positive approach. You end up not needing it, there it is on the shelf, work through it. Once you get through it, you can buy another 2 or 3 months supply. Being a prepper doesn't mean you have to be fearful or afraid of anything. It just means that you wanna mitigate your risk. You know what it looks like. You've been there. You were there last year like the rest of us. So sit down before you go out, make a simple list. What do you know you need? Get the types of things that you're going to use, the things that you're going to eat, stock your pantry, buy some extra plastic containers, get batteries. Of course, you're always gonna need food or water, but don't buy the things that you don't like and you're not gonna want. Don't go buy 6 months of MREs. Those things are disgusting and nasty, unless you really like them. Some people do, but buy the foods that you know you're gonna eat and learn how to put them away, check the date, make sure that they don't expire, rotate in the things that are going to expire, and then buy things to replace those. Just extend your timeline, 2 to 3 months. Learn how to prepare, don't panic. The next video, I'll start to give you a more comprehensive list of the things that I find helpful, but this is a conversation. I would love to hear what you are already preparing, what you've already set aside, some things that maybe I haven't thought of. Let's make this a community, make this a discussion, and I'll see you in just a little bit.